Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for February 26th, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. AA Thoughts for the Day. Neighbors. Near you, alcoholics are dying helplessly like people in a sinking ship. If you live in a large place, there are hundreds. High and low, rich and poor. These are future fellows of Alcoholics Anonymous. Among them you will make lifelong friends. You will be bound to them with new and wonderful ties, for you will escape disaster together, and you will commence shoulder to shoulder your common journey. Then you will know what it means to give of yourself that others may survive and rediscover life. You will learn the full meaning of love thy neighbor as thyself. Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 152 to 153. Thought to consider. Sobriety is a journey, not a destination. AA acronyms. Team. Together, everyone achieves more. Just for today. Illness. Step 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Few indeed are the practicing alcoholics who have any idea how irrational they are, or seeing their irrationality, can bear to face it. Some will be willing to term themselves problem drinkers, but cannot endure the suggestion that they are in fact mentally ill. They are abetted in this blindness by a world which does not understand the difference between sane drinking and alcoholism. Sanity is defined as soundness of mind, yet no alcoholic, soberly analyzing his destructive behavior, whether the destruction fell on the dining room furniture or his own moral fiber, can claim soundness of mind for himself. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, pages 32 to 33. Daily Reflections. No ordinary success story. AA is no success story in the ordinary sense of the word. It is a story of suffering transmuted, under grace, into spiritual progress. As Bill sees it, page 35. Upon entering AA, I listened to others talk about the reality of their drinking, loneliness, terror, pain. As I listened further, I soon heard a description of a very different kind, the reality of sobriety. It is a reality of freedom and happiness, of purpose and direction, and of serenity and peace with God, ourselves, and others. By attending meetings, I am reintroduced to that reality over and over. I see it in the eyes and hear it in the voices of those around me. By working the program, I find the direction and strength with which to make it mine. The joy of AA is that this new reality is available to me. Copyright 1990, Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc. As Bill sees it, better than gold. As newcomers, many of us have indulged in spiritual intoxication, like a gaunt prospector, belt drawn in over the last ounce of food. We saw our pick strike gold. Joy at our release from a lifetime of frustration knew no bounds. The newcomer feels he has struck something better than gold. He may not see at once that he has barely scratched a limitless load, which will pay dividends only if he mines it for the rest of his life and insists on giving away the entire product. Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 128 to 129. Big Book quote. We know that while the alcoholic keeps away from drink, as he may do for months or years, he reacts much like other men. We are equally positive that once he takes any alcohol whatever into his system, something happens, both in the bodily and mental sense, which makes it virtually impossible for him to stop. The experience of any alcoholic will abundantly confirm this. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition. There is a solution. Page 22. 24 hours a day. AA thought for the day. When we came into AA, we came to believe in a power greater than ourselves. We came to believe in that divine principle in the universe which we call God, and to whom we can turn for help. Each morning we have a quiet time. We ask God for the power to stay sober for the next 24 hours, and each night we thank Him for helping us to keep sober that day. Do I believe that each man or woman I see in AA is a demonstration of the power of God to change a human being from a drunkard to a sober person? Meditation for the day. I should pray for faith as a thirsty person prays for water in a desert. Do I know what it means to feel sure that God will never fail me? Am I as sure of this as I am sure that I still breathe? I should pray daily and most diligently that my faith may increase. There is nothing lacking in my life, because really all I need is mine. Only I lack the faith to know it. I am like a rich person's child who sits in rags when all around me are stores of all I could desire. Prayer for the day. I pray for the realization that God has everything I need. I pray that I may know His power is always available. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc. 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, or 2001.